been away for a while, just got wrapped up in my own life. Here we are. I want to discuss my trade. I want to discuss momentum right now. I'm just going to do a very quick analysis, show you my entries, show you why I took my entries, show you what's going on in the Forex market right now. So what do we know about momentum? The way that I like to trade momentum is off of those 4-hour time frames, right? So if you do some basic math in a whole day, if you have each one of these candles represents 4 hours, which means that you have a potential to have 6 pushes throughout the day following momentum. As you can see that what happened today, you can definitely see that look at off of 10 a.m. with the wick to go fill following momentum. Wick got filled, and look at this other wick. When prices and momentum, these wicks do get filled. I learned that from Wicks Don't Lie, which his name is Rakeel. You can follow him on Instagram, also his YouTube channel. You guys can learn a lot about momentum-based trading. This is where I learned a lot of my momentum-based trading, but I combined that with just higher time frame. So I took what I've learned and I applied it into my own trading style, into my own interpretation of price action, how the market moves. And I like to break it down into this. You have 6 4-hour candles in a trading day. This means you have 6 opportunities to follow momentum. No momentum, no trade. That's it. If you don't see momentum, you do not trade, right? If you cannot look at a chart and say that you know exactly where price is going right now, then you just should not trade. So as I called into my group, I did an analysis, a video analysis, and in the thumbnail of this video, you will see where my entries are, right? But as soon as the new candle started, you can definitely see, just looking at price, look at where the 4-hour, you see how far we broke above resistance, right? Now we've hit this kind of minor zone here. This is not a very strong zone. As you can see, price did not touch it a lot. It blew right past it. However, this is a more common zone. My TP is right here at 623, and I called this trade out in my group. I did a very quick 1-minute analysis on it, and I just wanted to share with the YouTube world why I took this trade following momentum. So we know that we have 6 4-hour candles in a trading day, which means you have so many opportunities, right? If you just don't know where price is going, you just don't trade. That's just the bottom line, right? But here you can definitely see we had 4-hour momentum. We had price closing above resistance. We have a 4-hour wick to go fill. So you just follow the momentum, guys. Let the trade, let the charts do its thing, and just get in when you know price is making a push right now. That way you can stack up, you can put higher lot sizes, you can put more orders in, and you can make your money, you can make your percentage growth confidently without not knowing where price is going to go. This is textbook here, guys. If we look at the 15-minute time frame, you can definitely see we had huge EMA distancing. This is confirming that we do have momentum, that we do have a potential bullish push, right? Because the further the EMA distancing is, you can definitely see that when the EMA's distancing is larger, that this is confirming trend, right? And then what price will typically do is bounce off that 14 EMA, and then of course it'll come tap the 50 EMA just for retest, etc. But when price is in confluence, these EMA distancing get bigger and bigger and bigger. And you can see, look at how big this EMA distancing is. So you do a little math, right? EMA distancing is big. 4-hour momentum already had a 4-hour wick to fill. We do know that at this time at 6 p.m., this is when the Nikkei market opens. So we know that the Nikkei market is opening in Japan. There's going to be a lot of orders getting flowed through. There's going to be a lot of money pushed into the market. This is an opportune time. This happens every single week, guys, every single day after the Nikkei market opens. Just pay attention to that 4-hour candle. See if you have momentum. See if it's broken structure, right? Just when you pay attention to my thumbnail, you'll see exactly how I took my entries, why I took it that way. And you can definitely see my entries were just right here, immediately right before the 4-hour candle opened. And if you know anything about how these momentum pushes happen, they usually happen right now. Like I'm already at my 10 pip mark. I'm getting ready to just place stop losses in profit or getting ready just to close because I'm already at 10 pips each. I have a rule of 10 pips and you close because there's too many times that I trade and I don't pull my freaking profits right? And I want more. I get greedy. How many times do you guys get greedy? I'm sure it's a lot. And that's what you want to minimize. I'm at 10. I'm already at 50 pips profit. That's enough pips. I'm done for the day. There's no reason why you need to trade any further past that unless you're just running a scalp to swing. So an appropriate scalp to swing would be potentially putting stop loss in profits and just walking away. Let the chart do its thing. If it hits your stop loss in profit, awesome. Who cares? Profit is profit. But as I said, I do have a TP at 6.2 and 6.3. That's because that's the next, potential zone area. But as you can see, when these momentum pushes happen, they usually happen in the very beginning of a 4-hour candle or towards the very end, right? So if it was like maybe it would be at 9 p.m. going into 10 a.m. and then maybe, or 9 a.m. going into 10 a.m., then maybe right at 10 a.m. the price will push even further. That happens quite a bit. However, when you're trading these momentums, the volatility happens usually immediately. So when you have things like a 4-hour wick to go fill, you can definitely see, look at how the wick was filled. Price filled the wick so beautifully, so comfortably, so quick, right? I'm just doing a little screenshot right now so that I can have a nice thumbnail for you guys. But anyways, I just wanted to have, there we go, look at 5.9. As you can see, price is continuously going up to where TP is set. And you can definitely see this is what it's like going zone to zone. So for me, the way that I know where to place my TP is going to be where those next supply and demand zones are, those next really strong support and resistance. And you can definitely see that this is more of a stronger area that I see price potentially going to. But the wick was filled. I'm in nothing but profit. And that's how easy momentum-based trading is, guys. Just following those 4-hour time frames, paying attention to the daily. Look at how nice the daily was. Look how beautiful the daily was. Look at this push. Huge, huge bullish push. Where do you think it's going to go? Boom. Where do you think the next one's going to go with the daily wick full? Boom. This is just from today. Just wait for the momentum, guys. Wait for wick fills. Wait for daily wick fills. Wait for price to break a structure. That's how you know if you're going to continue going bullish or bearish, is if price has broken these structures. Very easy trade. It took me no more than 30 seconds to assess the market, just based off of the 4-hour wick to go fill, closing above resistance. I called it out in the group. They see it. They took the trades, hopefully. I'll have to check the group chat after this. But I wanted to just post a very simple, very quick, very easy, explanation on my thought processing walking through. And then you can, of course, look at the currency strength meter, and you can see, look how strong the US dollar is compared to the Japanese yen. And you have a 4-hour wick to go fill. Do the math. Don't overcomplicate things, right? So if the 4-hour time frame is telling us wick to go fill, the USD Jappy on currency meter, the US dollar is so much stronger than the Japanese yen. Come on, guys. You just got to follow that freaking momentum. That's what's going to pay your bills. If you don't see momentum, you do not trade. If you see momentum, you trade. You're able to put a little bit higher lot sizes on. You're able to start trading and growing your account faster. And that's because you're following the momentum. You're letting the charts do its own thing. You're letting price action do its own thing. You're letting price go from, supply and demand, yada, yada. And it's allowing the 4-hour time frames, those higher time frames, to really tell you that price is going to make a push. I can literally trade only 4-hour time frame and be 100% fine. And I 100% believe that I can only trade the 4-hour time frame and be fine. Because that's just because I like to follow momentum. That's it. That's it. So I'm going to end this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Reach out to me if you want. The description of my Instagram, maybe my email, whatever. If you want to follow me on Instagram, of course, many of you already do. The Wolf of FX, and then if you guys want to follow me on Facebook, whatever, just Kyle Bray, just look me up. Most of you already do know me from my follower base. I'm a momentum-based trader via price action. This is how I interpret the markets. You guys can interpret the markets in your own way. That's the beauty of Forex. But I just wanted to get back into the rhythm of posting more YouTube videos. I want you guys to see my thought processing. I want you guys to understand how to trade higher time frame momentum more and more and more and get more and more comfortable with trading into the markets based off of momentum-based trading. As you can see, we are approaching my TP area, right? These 15-minute time frames are just going super, super strong, and we are getting closer and closer to hitting TP. We're at 596. We're well over 10 pips per position. We are at 13 pips per position, so it's a total of around 70 pips profit. You know, following momentum, guys, you're able to stack these higher lot sizes, more orders. You're able to get the percentage growth that you want. We're getting closer to the TP now, as you guys can see. Closer and closer and closer. And the nice thing about trading momentum is you can scalp the swing. You can scalp the swing. Now we're about to hit my TP, of course. It's just in this next zone. Brilliant. It's just as easy as that, guys. It's literally just as easy as that, following momentum. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm really excited to start posting videos again, get back into the world, start networking more, start getting familiar with more faces, new faces. I love connecting with people. You know, I just can't wait to work with you guys some more. So thanks so much for watching my video. Oh, we're getting a little closer to TP. I might get close to manually closing just because we're only 1 pip away, and it's not as much, you know, I don't really care about the 1 pip as opposed to catching, you know, the 15 pips per position. But this is momentum-based trading, guys. Thank you so much for watching my video.